Okay, there we go.
That was kind of anticlimactic. Shit.
For reason there's a little bit of blank space at the end of that intro. I guess I'll have to fix that. Anyway, good morning, motherfuckers. What's up?
Motherfucking hell. It's a Monday morning. What are we doing? This is wrong. But no, we are here to get you started on your journey, whether you're going to work, getting up with kids, or whatever the fuck it is you do. This is your morning shred, and we got some interesting bullshit for you this morning.
Oh yeah. This morning we're doing 50 disturbing songs that people love according to Loudwire.
Now, we know that a lot of these metal, media things, whether they're like a magazine or just like a news or whatever, tend to be not so good. So it should be interesting to see how this one turns out.
Oh, yeah. Would you like to start it off?
I certainly can. So number 50 apparently definitely fits the bill here. Avenged Sevenfold, A Little Piece of Heaven. So now I'm sure I've heard the song somewhere, sometime, somehow.
Right.
But after reading description and finding out a little bit more about it, turns out to be quite the disturbing piece of music there.
Yeah. Love song that turns into murder and
necrophilia. Everyone's favorite pastime.
Yeah.
And I guess it's kind of like a pretty song, so must be melodic or something, is what I'm guessing. So yeah, quite a bit of crazy material there. So definitely gets my vote for being on this list.
Agreed. All right, number 49, we have Nirvana's Polly. Yes, abso-fucking-lutely.
Yeah. Suffice it to say, just about everything Kurt Cobain's ever written was disturbing.
I mean, that's very true.
But yeah, definitely, this song definitely fits the bill as well. It's just something he read in, I guess, a newspaper.
Yeah.
So just a lot of bad things happened to a 14-year-old, and luckily it was able to escape it. So that's a good thing. Definitely fits the bill on this list.
All right, you're up.
Interesting. So we have Pantera's Good Friends and a Bottle of Pills. Let me see here. Just kind of reading through it. I'm very familiar with the song.
Right.
It says Anselmo really pushed the panic button in many of listeners' psyche when his harrowing tale of betrayal in the tune, pretty much ensuring that anyone who heard the song never left his female friends alone with the singer again.
Okay, then.
I guess I could think of better Pantera songs that would have fit this list.
Agreed.
Much better.
Agreed.
So I'm going to have to give the thumbs down on this one.
Yep.
No good.
No good.
No.
All right, number 47, we have Black Sabbath, Black Sabbath. I mean, it's right off their original album, which is really the beginning of Doom.
Yep.
And not to mention the song, all about an encounter with the devil and shit. I think that definitely fits.
Well, yeah, especially for, what's up, Stephanie?
Steph, good morning, girl.
Especially for coming out in 1969. This was still a very predominantly Christian era. So to hear these tales of, being dropped in front of the master, It's just very frightening.
Oh, absolutely.
So I definitely say yes. Yes.
Agreed.
Deftones Change in the House of Flies.
Oh, it's not on the Queen of the Dam soundtrack?
Yes.
Yes, it is. Okay.
It's always been just kind of a disturbing song when you listen to it, because I've heard
Right.
it pop into a bunch of different movies.
Oh yeah.
It's been used a lot. Oddly enough, it shows up in Little Nicky of all movies.
I don't remember that.
Uh-huh.
Do not
Yeah, it's
remember
in
that.
there for like just a brief moment.
Gotcha.
But anyhow, so the true meaning, I guess.
I got you. Have a good day at work, Steph.
Oh, no worries, no worries. Hey, at least you're listening.
Yeah.
We'll take it. Or one or two listeners, whatever.
Ooh, 3.
Oh my goodness. Well excited. So with this one, apparently it's basically based on a serial killer type idea, where literally a fly, a serial killer's victim, or something even worse. Heck, knowing for sure can't be half as entertaining as imagining it. So it's almost kind of left up to the ear of the beholder, so to speak. As far as what perspective this is coming from, because you hear in the, for most of the songs, like, I watched you change. Right. So could it literally be a fly in the fly's perspective, or is it the serial killer watching this body decompose?
Right. It's really interesting.
So yeah, and I love songs like that kind of provoke different ideologies on what it stands for, because you never know what you're going to get.
Exactly.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh number shit. 45. This next one definitely belongs on this list. Holy fuck.
Oh yeah. Number 45, Corn Daddy. Needs to be way higher up on this list.
I still can't listen to this song to this day.
It's definitely not easy.
It's a tough one for me.
Oh yeah.
I remember actually watching the making of that album, and actually watching Jonathan Davis like break down in the booth.
Right.
Like, oof, no good.
Understandable. That song is so powerful and painful.
Woo, boy. I mean, and for the time that it came out, holy crap.
Oh yeah, 94. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. So should be way higher up. I agree.
Absolutely.
Definitely. So the next one, I really don't think belongs on the list.
No.
Was the video disturbing?
Yeah, definitely.
Very much so. But as a concept song, that's not disturbing. It's delicious.
Agreed.
It's like eating a fucking, bowl of Cocoa Puffs with, I don't know, dancing girls all around you. I don't know, something like that. I don't know. It's just not one of those songs that's going to creep you out.
Right.
I don't know.
You forgot to say what the song was.
Oh, Closer. My bad.
That's cool. I mean, like, it sounds like they picked it because the videos are fucked up. And it's like...
Oh, I agree.
That's valid, but this isn't disturbing music videos. This is disturbing songs. So...
I don't know. Perhaps the person that chose this song's a virgin. Who knows?
That's possible. But either way, no.
Yeah, definitely not.
All right, up next, Soundgarden, Black Hole Sun.
I
mean,
it's dark as fuck. I mean, that's for sure.
It is very dark. It's definitely a song I love.
But yeah, and most people do.
Is it really that disturbing? it's dark and gloomy, but it's not like, is it?
It's just more or less a heroin trip.
Pretty much.
So I mean, I guess you could just by like the sound of it,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think it necessarily belongs on the list. But that's
No, me
fine.
neither. Oh, here we go again. Then came the terrifying music video. Blah 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 blah. It's like the music video doesn't matter. This is about the song.
Correct.
Next,
Lyrical content.
next.
I'll let you take this one, brother.
All right. Up next is that because I'm wearing the shirt.
Yes.
All right. We have Marilyn Manson, "Disposable Teens." Now that's a good one.
Yeah.
Super fucked up. I definitely agree. It belongs on here.
Definitely, especially for all the flack that he was taking at the time, being
Yes.
blamed for a lot of shit. So the song is just basically kind of a
Retaliation about all the shit he's being blamed
yes,
for.
very much
Yeah.
so. Just kind of throwing it back at him. So definitely.
Yeah. All right, you're up.
All right, Metallica's one. Definitely a very disturbing song. You know, having it been based off of a book, movie story about the soldier who ends up being paraplegic all the way around. So,
Right.
I mean, to imagine what that would be like, and to live and to experience, I could not fucking imagine.
Yeah.
So, definitely belongs on the list, in my opinion.
Agreed. Up next, we have Pearl Jam, Jeremy.
Whew. Definitely.
Yep. Ooh, yeah.
Couldn't agree more on this one. First time, first look at the basically what bullying can do, and just different child psychosis, I guess you could say,
Yeah,
basically.
pretty much.
That quiet kid in the class that never says anything, and then one day, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because you just don't
exactly.
know. You just don't know what's going on.
Right.
So the video was very powerful.
Oh, definitely.
I mean, the song itself is actually very beautiful. It's not, super dark or anything like that.
Right.
But I mean, obviously the
Lyrically, it
content
definitely
is.
fits. Right.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. Let's see what we have next. Blink 182 Adams song. I'm actually not very familiar with this one.
I'm not, but reading about it, it sounds like it probably fits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Basically,
much
what it says
so.
is the song is basically a unalive yourself note.
Right.
So.
Definitely, like I said, indicative of a lot of what was just basically happening in the times at that time.
Yeah.
And it's very real. And when artists bring that out into the forefront, it really makes you think.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say it does belong on here.
Yeah, I'll agree with that.
So I can go with that.
Yeah. All right. Up next, we have Judas Priest, Better by You, Better Than Me. I don't know the song itself, but reading the description, it says they picked it just because of a bunch of controversy about the song that happened years later.
Yes, and this actually showed up on another list that it just didn't belong, so not surprised.
No. Failure. Moving on.
No, thank you.
Yeah.
So the next one is Sex Pistols' Bodies.
All right.
Trying to think if I've even heard of it.
I've
heard
heard Sex
I should say.
Pistols, but I don't know that one, I don't think.
No, it's not very high up on the ones that they're really noted for.
Right.
But it says gruesome language, not sparing any blood and gore while equating his entire seemingly unwanted generation with walking, breathing. Yeah. So, it's Johnny Rotten. He's a shocker.
Right. Oh yeah.
So, not surprised it showed up.
Agreed.
You can most definitely take the next one.
Okay, up next, System of a Down Chop Suey. I mean, I guess.
Um,
It's definitely very dark and depressing,
well, sure.
but I don't
It's
know
a
if
crazy song,
it is, but
especially musically.
disturbing. I don't know if I classify it disturbing though.
No, I don't either.
It's not like super gory or graphic or nasty or anything.
No, I guess it just surrounded a tragedy in history.
All right.
And it just kind of dealt with a lot of the
Yeah.
fallout from it. So, I mean, I guess you could say that, but most people like get excited over the song, so I don't find it disturbing.
Yeah. I can take it or leave it.
Exactly, absolutely.
All right. You got the next one, brother.
I certainly can. Alice Cooper, Cold Ethel. Definitely, definitely on the shock rock tip of things. The song is very demented. Obviously surrounding death and drinking and stuff like that. So, that whole album was dark, in my opinion. So, yep.
Yeah.
I definitely think it belongs on the list.
Agreed. All right. Up next, we have Body Count, Cop Killer. Ice-T did a heavy metal band.
You did not know this.
No, I did not.
Oh my goodness.
But even just based on the title, you can tell that definitely fits.
Ice-T was just one of those guys that had a love for metal.
Right.
Even though he was a rapper. And he put his own band together, and they were heavy as fuck.
I did not know that. I'll have to check it out.
I don't know necessarily about his voice, but I mean, it was definitely very aggressive. And the song Cop Killer, do the math.
Exactly.
I need not say no more. Oh, man. It's always a happy day when Merciful Fate shows up on a list like this.
Oh, yeah.
First of all, they're the epitome of black metal at this time, as they basically contributed to the whole genre. A Dangerous Meeting is actually a song of warning. So what it's about is a bunch of people get together and do a seance. They don't know what they're doing. They're just like, yeah, I'm going to do it. So it was just kind of a warning to people, like, don't dabble in things that you don't haven't experienced, don't understand, because it could be dangerous, dealing with different spirits and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
That definitely belongs on there.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my goodness. No. No. No, and no.
Danzig,
I don't even want to mention it.
Danzig, Mother.
Nope. No good.
No. Failure. You're
Sorry.
out. Unless you want me to take the next one.
Yep, you can.
All right. Sublime, Date Rape.
There's the title.
One, but yeah.
The title pretty much gives it away.
Oh, yeah.
Anything involving that is always going to be dark and horrible.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
At least lyrically, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah,
Because you're talking about a band that was like a very fun band, a party band.
right.
People really enjoyed it. It was very ska influence type music. So
You fucking hate Sublime. Steph, come on. I love me some.
they had a couple of songs that you could just kind of groove to.
Like
But
Santeria, I friggin' love that song.
yeah, there's not too many people that don't.
I mean, that is very true.
Maybe it was overplayed and you just got tired of it because they did play the
No,
hell
yeah.
out of their shit all the time.
That is very true. You can't even go to a party if someone whips out a guitar that's on their set list.
Yeah. I saw them the night before.
Barely died. So
okay.
hate Sublime. All right, Steph.
You're totally allowed to.
Yeah. All right, you are up, my brother.
Let me see here. Slayer's Dead Skin Mask off of Seasons of the Abyss. Or In the Abyss, I'm sorry. Abso-fucking-lutely. Anything that Slayer has done belongs on this list.
Agreed.
Very controversial. And it actually dealt with serial killer Ed Gein. So
Yeah.
it's basically a tale of that.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Most definitely. Tom Araya, gets his, inspiration from very, very dark things. So.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Up
Should have been higher up, though.
Yeah. Up next, you have Papa Roach, Last Resort. I mean, so I feel like they're starting to put any old song that has to deal with killing yourself on this list and calling it disturbing. Because this song, I don't see it as that. It's. I don't know.
I mean, it doesn't really just come out and tell you. You know what I mean? So I don't necessarily know if it's disturbing enough to be on this list.
No, I don't think it is.
And I think you're right. They're just kind of like anything that has that stamp on it. It must be dark.
I mean, it's definitely dark, but it's a very therapeutic song.
That's what they say.
I mean, it's true, but like, no, I don't think that belongs on here.
No. The next one, King Diamond's Abigail, abso-fucking-lutely. We're talking about a demon. We're talking about a demon child that gets reborn through the spirits that live within the house, comes back, kills the mom that it's reborn in, all that good stuff. So, yeah, totally belongs on the list.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, up next, Motorhead, Don't Let Daddy Kiss Me.
That says it all right there.
Exactly.
Stephanie, if they would have named it Annabelle, I probably would have took the record and threw it out the window. Sorry, I'm not an Annabelle fan. And that's a doll. This is not a doll.
Oh, did that skip one?
At least as the story goes. So,
hang on, did I skip one?
Did you?
Oh, I just said Motorhead.
No, we just didn't.
Right.
Well, we started to talk about it, and then I noticed that in the comments there that she said it should have been called Annabelle.
Oh, okay. I kind of spaced out for a split second there.
It's a Monday morning, man.
Yes, it is.
So, yeah.
Anyway, yeah, that.
We're lucky to just, be sitting here.
Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Oh,
anyway, yeah, that Motorhead, Don't Let Daddy Kiss Me. The title says it all. That's clearly about.
Yeah, definitely don't want to delve into that one. That's probably a trigger issue for a lot of folks.
Oh, yeah. All right. You got the next one?
I should be able to. Yeah. Disturbed, Down with the Sickness.
So I could see including it purely just for the no, mommy, don't do it again. Whole little spiel.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a demented tune.
Oh yeah, definitely.
There's something in the childhood there that just wasn't good. So
I remember I had a friend in college who'd never heard that song until I played it for him, and he was all kinds of fucked up after it. He was like, "What is wrong with this guy?"
well, yeah, I mean,
Like,
it's
yeah,
it was definitely different and not something people were used to at the time.
no, definitely not.
So the next one is Machine Head, and it's called Davidian. Davidian, I think.
Davidian, maybe.
It might be Davidian, actually.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's a song written about one of the cult leaders in that history period that ended up burning down his entire cult in order to elude being, taken down by cops.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say yes.
Yes.
Definitely belongs on here.
The next one, on the other hand, are you fucking kidding me? Are you? I gotta do it. I gotta fucking do it, brother.
Do it.
Loudwire, you fucking suck and you fail.
So many other Rammstein songs they could have chose.
You picked fucking Du Hast as the most disturbing Rammstein song you can think of.
No. Again,
No,
I would say Mind Tile.
That song is like Skittles and Butterflies compared to some of their other shit.
Exactly.
No. That's... Oh, boy.
Nah, I'm not good with that one.
No, absolutely not. I mean, hello, like, Mind Tile?
Exactly. That's always my vote.
Yeah.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, Under the Bridge. Definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Tale of heroin abuse. So, most definitely a dark song. Especially for the time.
Yeah. Let's see. Up next, we have Slipknot, Scissors. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, definitely.
Definitely. Coming off that first record, they were crazy personified. And just, I don't know, full of all kinds of chaos, destruction. So the imagery there, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. You want the next one, brother?
I'm not too familiar with this one. Why don't you take it?
Okay. Next one is Ghost. They say Elizabeth, so I'll pronounce it that way. Off of their Opus eponymous album. I mean, it's about Elizabeth Bathory, but
it's a subject that's been covered a million times.
It is, and the song is good. I enjoy the song, but it's really not that disturbing. It's really not.
Well, anytime you listen to Ghost, it's really kind of pretty.
I mean, agreed. This is definitely one of the more, Scooby-Doo music sounding songs. But,
I love it.
If you got to put Ghost on the list, I would definitely do like Rats or Year Zero, maybe.
Yeah,
but
I agree with that.
This one, I don't agree with putting this one on a disturbing list.
There's definitely far, darker songs that they've done than that.
Oh, for sure. So I'm gonna put a thumbs down on that one.
Let's see. A Skeleton in the Closet by Anthrax. Definitely don't want to touch this one with a 20-foot pole. For obvious reasons. It was kind of inspired by Stephen King's novella Apt Pupil. Mm-hmm. So definitely dark past, dark history. So I will say yes on this one.
All right, I'm good with that.
I mean, anything Stephen King's kind of had his hand on, it's from a very, very dark place, dark imagery, whole 9 yards.
Oh, for sure.
Especially this subject.
Yeah. I'm not very familiar with the next one. Do you know the next one?
Oh, okay. So this is Queensryche off of Operation Mindcrime. Eyes of a Stranger. Basically, it's a tale of the hero in this case loses his mind completely, damaged beyond all repair, and just left basically lifeless.
Ah, gotcha.
So I would say yes.
No, sounds good to me.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Up next, you have Cannibal Corpse, Hammer Smashed Face.
Need we say more?
No, I think that's enough.
Yeah, no. Any Cannibal Corpse song,
Oh, absolutely.
always on a crazy dark list of any kind, will always work.
Agreed. Hammer Smashed
Yeah.
Face, that's what you feel like this morning? I'm so sorry. Steph.
Yeah, kinda. I mean, it's a Monday.
Yeah, kinda. It is a Monday.
Yes, yes. Sucks.
Agreed.
Be Saturday again. That'd be great. There's always room for that. Good call. Next song does not belong on this list.
No.
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, just because, somebody decides to pull a stupid ass stunt does not make it a dark, dark song.
No, it doesn't. That is a cop out.
Yep. It's more of a tale of a wussy.
Yep. Up next. Filter. Hey man, nice shot. Yeah.
I would say yes.
I'll agree with that.
Gosh, I don't even want to mention it.
Yeah.
This one's pretty rough.
Yeah.
So I would definitely say, out there in Three Witches Land, if you want to check, look it up, see what it's about, you'll agree it belongs on the list.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
I'm very confused now.
Why is that?
One. I never thought of the next one as.
Ah, shit. Hold on. The stupid Loudwire page refreshes itself every so often.
You want me to do it while you're catching back up? All right. Next one. Dead Kennedys. Holiday in Cambodia.
Oh, geez. Yeah, that was kind of a crazy song. And it had a lot to do with one of the famous wars in history. So
yeah, see, I didn't realize that.
Yep.
I mean, it's kind of obvious now, but I never put two and two together on that one.
Exactly.
Oops. Oh well. Anyway.
Which is funny because when you hear the song, they sound very uppity,
Right. They definitely happy. Do.
It's a holiday in Cambodia. I mean, it's good tune, but what the fuck you're talking about, though?
Yeah.
So, yeah, I could definitely say it's demented enough.
Yeah, I'm good with that. All right, you caught back up yet?
Yeah.
All right, you can take the next one.
First things first, Ministry.
Right off the bat, I'm like, okay.
Right off the bat, they are definitely and always have been chaos personified. So, Jesus built my hot rod. It's definitely one of their biggest anthems of all time. There's really not much to say there.
All I have to say is I just
It
got
fits.
tickets. I just got tickets to see them in March, and I'm excited about it.
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Absolutely.
Even though he's sober.
It'll still be good.
Exactly. And that's what I've been hearing. I've heard that the shows have been very good. So,
Woo-woo. All right. Up next, we have the Offspring. The Kids Aren't All Right.
here we go again.
Oh yeah. I mean,
Same song and dance. And another happy kind of like pop punkish type band.
right.
And obviously it was a hit.
Yeah, it's very
Is it
sad
dark
song.
enough though? I don't know.
I think it probably is.
Sure. I'll take it.
Okay. All right. Up next, we have the Misfits. Last Caress.
The last caress before death.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Yeah, it is, definitely.
Glenn
Definitely.
Danzig was definitely off his rocker. So
Oh, for sure.
we'll just leave that one there. Because if you're a Misfits fan, you've definitely heard that song before. Metallica covered it, so they even pushed it up that far further off the map. So belongs on the list for sure. Anything the Misfits did. Yeah. You can definitely take the next one.
All right, up next, we have Smashing Pumpkins. Bodies.
Yes.
Yeah.
Off of their most famous album ever, Melancholy and the Infinite Sadness.
Which sounds like a band. Doesn't it? It sounds like it should be a band.
It does. And I'm sure that would be the name of the cover band if there ever was one.
Yeah, absolutely. But no, that definitely a disturbing song.
Yes. And it was aimed at
Courtney
the
Love.
whole Courtney Love, Kurt Cobain thing. So leave that one right there.
Oh, yeah. You can have the next one.
Yeah. Anytime you have a subject matter like this, it definitely does fit the bill. We're talking about Exodus, Like Father, Like Son.
Mm-hmm.
Around this time, it was really starting to bring some subject matter to the forefront.
Oh, definitely.
So any kind of domestic violence definitely covers it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. All right.
I'll let you have this one.
All right. AC/DC Night Prowler. Yeah, I can see that. But, I mean, the song
It's only on here because of the Ramirez reference.
I know. But, no. The song wasn't even about him. He happened afterwards. So,
right.
No. It is a little bit darker, but it's not extremely disturbing.
No, and that's not even what the fucking song's about. So
no.
it was actually more of a like I'm hoping to get lucky tonight kind of thing. So
yeah.
Yep. This next one doesn't even belong here.
No, it doesn't.
It's just not. Iron Maiden's The Number of the Beast. Yes, it was kind of, freaky deaky, Satanic Panic era.
Yeah.
But it just wasn't. If you listen to Iron Maiden, they don't ever sound dark. It's more like an opera.
And the song, it's more, obviously we sway that way, so it's like a power ballad to us, but just people in general, are people really that disturbed by this shit?
Yes, and that's because of the times, the 80s, when, like I said, Satanic Panic was happening.
Yeah.
It says, it just seems very Very much so that people who were just dying to be offended, and they mission accomplished.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The next
I
one,
don't have much to say about this one.
I'm not familiar with it at all.
No, and I know the Toadies. I just don't know Possum Kingdom very well.
So it's the Toadies, Possum Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
Never heard of them. Never heard of the song either.
Much before your time there.
Yeah. As a music nerd, though, about halfway through this description, it says the song alternates between 4/4, 8/4, and 7/4 time signatures.
Which I think is badass. They were always kind of known for that.
That's really interesting, but I feel like that in itself is kind of disturbing. It's like, oh god, I'm trying to friggin' play that.
I guess there was just a drone thing in the chorus somewhere that just constantly says, "Do you want to die?"
Yeah, that also, definitely.
That's not enough for me. Sorry.
Agreed. Failure. All right, you can have the next one.
Well, it's Tool, and the song is Prison Sex, so do the math.
Yeah, definitely.
Probably even could have been higher up on the list.
I don't even know where we're at. They didn't number this damn list.
They didn't.
Which is kind of annoying.
Well, it's Loudwire.
All right, up next, one of my personal favorite songs actually is Alice in Chains' "Rooster."
Absolutely.
I'll say that definitely fits.
Yeah, it was written about I think his father's experiences in the war.
Yeah.
Definitely fits the bill here.
Agreed.
Definitely. Don't know if this one necessarily should be here.
Yeah.
Queens of the Stone Age, Song for the Deaf. There's nothing that screams dark here. They're just basically talking about the vagueness of the rhyme. So
if you had, no, I wouldn't put that song on here. I don't think at all.
Right.
I'm gonna do it again. We've had too much bullshit in a row here.
Much.
Yeah, too much bullshit.
Yes. Ozzy's Solution.
Yes.
Was written about Bon Scott, who tragically, unfortunately, died by accident. So, I mean, yeah, it is dark, but that's not why it's on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more so about the controversy that came after.
Again, bullshit. No.
Yes.
All right. Up next,
here's another one that doesn't belong.
No, the Ramones, Teenage Lobotomy.
Nope.
No, not
really.
nothing.
There's nothing there about darkness at all. It's more political.
Yeah, exactly. You told me to hit it again.
Please.
Okay. All right. Up next, Faith No More, Zombie Eaters.
Oh man, we just might be able to do it again. We are just feeding Wolf Hulk this morning. So many good tidbits. I'm sure he's going to reward us at some point.
And that was the last one on the list too.
Right. We know that Mike Patton is just pretty well known for saying all kinds of weird shit that doesn't make sense.
Very true.
That doesn't make it dark, and that doesn't mean that it belongs on this list.
No, it doesn't at all. That's the end of the list.
Ah, that's fine.
Yeah. How many times can we Wolf Hulk one list?
Oh my goodness.
Fuck's sake.
I think we got like 4 times. 4 or 5.
Yeah.
So it just goes to show you again, it doesn't matter if, it's Kerrang or, obviously Loudwire or Metal Injection. They're way too high.
Yep.
They must have ate shrooms or something before they did the list. And it keeps turning out like a big old pile of turd. So,
Yeah, agreed.
Where was Cradle of Filth on this list? Where was Rob Zombie? Never.
Exactly.
Never
But,
do we see Rob Zombie on any of these lists.
We don't. And
I mean, it's like they have a vendetta against him or something. What? They don't like his dreads? Come on.
Right?
Tickle the beard? No, not at all.
No, I mean,
no love.
Also,
no love at all.
No, none. I feel like Wednesday 13 could easily have been on here.
Definitely.
I can't believe there was no like Norwegian black metal on here.
None. There should have been a shit ton of doom metal on there too, in my opinion.
Yeah.
After listening to a pale horse named Death, there are so many fucking disturbing songs on there lyrically that should have been on there.
Agreed.
Lucifer could have been on there. Electric Wizard.
Yeah.
Monolord. Sleep actually could have been on there too.
Yeah.
There's just so much that they're missing.
Yeah.
And they keep going and referencing the 80s a lot. House Come Wasp wasn't on there.
Yeah.
Dark Angel, Death Angel, Morbid Angel, Deicide, Death.
Yeah.
House Come, the originators of death metal, have never hit the list.
I don't know. It's very confusing to me.
I don't get it.
They
could have even put Tiny Tim's ass on there and it would have been cool. To be quite honest.
I mean, he and himself.
I mean, there's a reason that fucking song ended up in the first Conjuring. It's fucking freaky.
It really is.
You know what? Johnny Cash could have been on there too.
That is very true.
It doesn't matter that he's country. Listen to some of those lyrics.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Killed my wife, buried her in the backyard.
Yeah.
No, nothing. It's like, what were they thinking?
You could even put, something by Typo on here and it'd be better than the shit that they had.
Holy shit. Yeah. There we go again. And every time they put Danzig on the list, it's always the wrong song.
I know.
The fuck?
Like it seems like every time Rammstein's on the list, it's the wrong fucking song.
Constantly.
I can't believe they fucking put Du Hast. That is the most ridiculous thing I've... You know what? I'm sorry. That just got me all kinds of pissed off.
Seriously. Stupid ass list.
Stupid ass list. For sure.
Not approved.
No.
So, and I'm sure, those of you out there that have been watching the show, you guys could probably name a bunch of darker bands, darker songs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even in some hip hop stuff, you could even probably find some dark shit.
Oh, for sure. What about even it doesn't matter what genre, you can find some disturbing stuff.
Absolutely. It's more about the lyrical content, not what it's tied to. No tragedies.
Not the music video.
Yeah, no music video. It's like you're cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. Seriously?
Yeah, seriously. Yeah.
Dude M could be on that list. I'm not familiar, but I will definitely take your advice on that one.
I'm like,
Me and That Man could have been on there.
Yeah.
Shit. Oh, there's just so much.
It might not be rock or metal, but all that keeps popping into my head is Stand by Eminem. That could easily,
she was talking about Eminem.
Oh yeah. Stand. That could easily be on there.
There's a lot there.
Oh yeah.
That one album
or
where he
almost any
would
of his fucking songs.
come out with like the hockey mask and chainsaw. I mean, that whole record was pretty dark.
Oh, speaking
You
of,
know,
that made me think Ice Nine Kills, that could be on here.
absolutely. Shit. What the fuck is that guy's name? Damn it.
Who?
Tech Nine.
Yeah, he could be on here.
I've heard some dark shit come out of
know,
him too. So
yeah,
there's a lot of horror based groups out there as well. You know,
this list was just bad.
Stupid.
Agreed.
So, nah.
Yeah.
They just got to get better people that know music a little bit better.
Agreed.
Instead of just kind of just peeling off something just because it looks dark to them or that artist is dark.
Or because
sometimes
it has to
dark
deal
artists
with,
come out with stuff that's, kind of nice.
Yeah. Yeah, but just because a song has to deal with death doesn't automatically make it disturbing.
Absolutely. And I honestly think that some subject matter is so overdone in music that it almost is. I mean, it's just not shocking.
No, it's not. Unless you find like a really creative or interesting way to talk about it, then it's just nothing special.
Yeah. And a lot of times it has to deal with perspective.
And that is why we do this show, Steph. The list may have sucked, but our conversation was great.
Exactamundo. Exactly. That's why we deep dive into this shit and just, try to maybe open some of your eyes, to newer stuff or some other stuff. And,
right.
Just because the lists are bad doesn't mean we don't know what the hell we're talking about.
No, they don't.
Yeah, and they're the so-called like authority on these, type tunes. So fucking wrong. Man. I mean, you can find some seriously dark shit even in pop music.
Oh yeah.
And I'm not, everybody knows me. Reaper is not much of a pop guy, but there are some stuff that kind of makes you like look a few times.
Oh yeah.
I mean, shit, even Jimi Hendrix had some dark shit.
Yep. So, yeah. Well, we will be back, let's see, tomorrow night with Mischief. We're doing Terrible Tuesday. And then we'll be back right here at the same time.
Same bat channel.
Wednesday. Same bat time, same bat channel, Wednesday morning. We'll see you all later.
Stay heavy.